boys and girls. Welcome grade 7 to this another information technology class. In today's class, we will be focusing on the foundations of software and hardware, and specifically for our subtopic, we will look at keyboard. And by now, you know that I'm not talking about the musical instrument that some of you might play, but we're talking about the part of the computer. Now, software and hardware. By now, grade 7 students, you should be able to distinguish between the two. Now, remember, software refers to those codes and the data that have been installed on the hardware devices, while hardware refers to the physical components of the computer, so those parts that you can touch. All right, so the keyboard we will be looking at. So, is the keyboard a software or a hardware device? Very good. It's a hardware device. Now, there are some objectives that we want to achieve during and by the end of this lesson. These are, let us read. Define the term keyboard with at least 90% accuracy. Secondly, list at least 4 sections of a keyboard after a definition of the term. And thirdly, to discuss the function of each section of the keyboard. So what I'm going to be doing right now, boys and girls, I need you to pay keen attention to this video and learn about the keyboard, its function, and the different parts of the keyboard.
Using the keyboard. Hi friends, look at this. It's an important part of my body, the keyboard. The keyboard is used to type on a computer. You use a pen or pencil to write on paper. Similarly, to write on the computer, the keyboard is needed. A keyboard usually has 101 or 104 keys. Letters, numbers, or symbols are printed on the keys, which are typed when that key is pressed. Cursor is a blinking line seen on the screen. Typing is done at the cursor. The different types of keys present on a keyboard are alphabet keys, with all the letters from A to Z are used to write words and sentences. Number keys are present above the alphabet keys and in the numeric pad on the right side of the keyboard. Space bar is the longest key on the keyboard and is used to give a space between 2 words in a sentence. Navigation keys are a set of 4 arrows that are used to move the cursor up, down, left and right. The enter keys located to the right of the alphabet keys and numeric pad are used to start a new line. When you make a mistake while writing with a pencil, what do? You use an eraser to correct your mistake. What happens if you make a mistake while typing on a computer? Backspace and delete keys are used to correct mistakes. The backspace key is used to erase whatever is to the left of the cursor, while the delete key erases to the right of the cursor. You can use the special keys of the keyboard to type and to perform many other functions on the computer.
All right, so very well. So you have watched a very informative informative video giving a lot of information on the keyboard. So at this time you are going to be asked a couple of questions. First question is, what is a keyboard? What is a keyboard? What did you learn from the video? All right, good, Michael. I see your mic bloating up. Go ahead. Excellent. A keyboard is used to type on a computer. All right, it is used to type on the computer. And I may add, Michael, that it's an input device. All right, so type. So when we type, we are entering data and commands in a computer. All right, very good. So that is why, for example, you're writing when you type a particular word, you press the space bar so you can get some space to type another word. Next, list at least 4. All right, so let me see who can list at least 4 sections on a keyboard. All right, Alia, I see your mic. Go ahead. Good. Alphabet keys. What else do we have? Number keys. Good. What else? Navigation keys. The space bar. What else? Enter keys. All right, so excellent. You have done very well. You can clap yourselves. All right, so we are now going to be looking at the different functions, all right, of the different section of the keyboard. Also, you will learn about some different sections of the keyboard that weren't mentioned specifically.
Okay, students, let's continue to look at the function of the keyboard. Let's look at the numerical keypads. What do you remember about this part of the keyboard? Yes, Javan, let's hear what you remember. Very good. It is the number pad on the right side of the keyboard. Just to add to that, in order to use the numeric pad, we must first press the num lock or the number lock. Now, what is the function keys? Kirake, I see your light blinking. Awesome! The keys are marked from F1 to F12 and they are used to perform some special type of function. Let me give you an example, Kirake. You see the F key or the F1 key will help the F3 key to search a file of documents. We will learn more about these. So, what is the alphanumeric? Michael, I will take your answer now, but please allow your other classmates a chance to answer too. Yes, you are correct. These keys have letters from A to Z on them. That is used to type words. There are 26 letters on the alphanumeric keys. That takes us to the CTRL key or the control key. This time, I'm going to ask Kevin to tell us about this key. Yes, this key will not work by itself, but will work with another letter on the keyboard to perform a special function. Good try, Kevin. Does a shift on the keyboard means that it can change position? You say no, Kira K. So you tell us. Yes, when you hold that shift key down, you are able to type the symbols above the number keys. That takes us to caps lock. Okay, Javon, I can see you. Let's hear what you have to say. Brilliant. This key, when you hold it down, you will get only capital letters. Students, you all did well. From what was said about the function of the mentioned keys on the keyboard, we notice that some keys have special functions. Can anyone explain the function of two special keys on the keyboard? Michael, go ahead. Yes, the home key and the end key. Can you differentiate between them? Good job. The home keys, when pressed, it will take you back to the beginning, and the end key will take you to the end. Well done, class. I want you to do a little research for me, and this is on special keys. Let me remind you of these special keys. These special keys are Tab, Escape, Backspace, Home, Caps Lock, Alt, Space Bar, Shift, Enter, Delete, End, CTRL, PRT, Screen, and Window keys. So, each person will research one. You will also draw the keyboard and color the different sections of the keyboard. For your homework, I want you to do a little research on the mouse on your computer. In your research, you should give a definition for the mouse. You should tell how it works and how to hold the computer mouse. Are we clear on what we are going to do, class? Okay. Now you can start working.